and greet everybody. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thanks for joining us at Thursday Live. Today, we will not have John because he's on a trip. We will see him tomorrow. But in front of us, we have Giovanni Balzarani, all the way from Italy. And he's going to lead us today in exploring your yellows and
I can't
blues.
hear a thing.
You can, maybe Bill, you check. We're good with audio, Bill. You want to check your audio level?
Help center.
Yeah. And in the room also, we will be joined. There are 4 other brand ambassadors, and we will later we'll have Sabine, Gabrielle, and yeah, of course, Gio and Ashley, who will also do swatching and anything that in case we have color mix requests. So over to you, Gio.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, Heather. Thank you to all. Good evening, good night, and good morning in the world. Today, I'm talking with John for the mixes session, and today my suggestion is how to create the green shade, but with yellow and blue mixes. This is the charts of the gray, the beautiful gray. Green, sorry, in the color chart, but I create the shade with my selection for today, and my selection started from 10 yellow and 10 blue. The first selection in the bismuth vanadate and ultramarine blue. The second is Azo Yellow and French Ultramarine. The third is Cadmium Yellow Light and Phthalo Blue Green shade. In this case, I use the half pan. Aureolin and Cobalt Blue. Maya Yellow and King's Royal Blue. It's very interesting, this blue. Lemon Yellow and Phthalo Blue Red shade. And India Yellow and Indantron Blue. Naples Yellow and Mayan Blue Genuine. Indolin Yellow, Mayan Dark Blue is very strong blue. And Permanent Yellow Div and Cerula Blue Chromium. Okay, I'm starting. And in this case, I created the simple mix, but I create this scheme for the sequence. Yellow before and blue before. I changed the sequence. But now I started with the mixes. Okay. I start with the first. Is vanadate.
Giovanni, is there any particular reason you mixed that yellow with that particular blue, or is it just by chance?
This my selection. I prefer this selection because I try many shades, and the mixes, the result is very interesting. But try to change the sequence for creating multiple green. It's very interesting. For example, in this case, the predominance simple blue for creating a very light green, or little point, create blue-green. Okay. For example, I try now the sequence. This is a bismuth and this is ultramarine. But in this case, is the first layer is dry and apply the layer on blue. And apply the layer on yellow. The simple change sequence create a different shade of green. Okay, the second is Azo yellow and French ultramarine. The difference of ultramarine and French ultramarine is the particle size. In this case, I use the paper 25% cotton, is not much absorbed. And create the predominance. Little point of blue. It's very, very interesting shades. And in my scan, Azo yellow in the blue. Blue on yellow. Very different and beautiful both. Okay. The third is cadmium yellow light. It's very, very light yellow. I love this. And phthalo blue green shade is very strong blue. Or the beautiful brilliant green. Okay, and predominance. Little point, yellow. The brilliant strong green. Or predominance of yellow. Point of blue. Very beautiful green. And in the scheme, Oops. The yellow on the blue. In this case, I didn't, when I use the different sequence dry is a little different because the use the transparency of color or semi-transparent. And create a multiple shade of green. Okay, very different. The fourth selection is one of my favorite inside of my dot card palette is Aureolin, cobalt yellow. I love this yellow. And cobalt blue inside my set because it's monopigment blue. It's 2 cobalt. Or create is very light green. Okay. There is the predominance style. For this strong green, blue-green. And predominance yellow. One point of blue. It's very opposite predominance, but create this beautiful shade. And in my scheme, Aureolin on top, the blue. And cobalt. Or yellow. Okay.
Deal.
This, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Maybe after this, we can hold on to your swatching and then we can have Gabrielle for now.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
Gabrielle is using different set of yellow and blues to come up with his greens. Gabrielle, I'll put you on spotlight. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah. Perfect.
would you like me to share now, Gio?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so over here, this brush that I was using over here was a big mop brush. And then as I was working this way, I transitioned to this brush that holds less water. So you can make a various of greens, whether if it's going to have lots of water or lots of pigment. And let me tell you which colors I've used here. So this, I put this color here, permanent yellow deep, and then this cerulean blue chromium here. So as I first made down this nice little swipe, and I brought down the cerulean blue, I brought it in over here and mixed. And then letting this set up a little bit, then I added and mixed the yellow with the blue. As you can see, we've got two different greens here. This one's really, really light, so it might be something that you may use for your first wash. Next up mixes, we have the ISO yellow, and we have the Mayan dark blue. And you can see the original colors here. Again, I put down the yellow, and when I brought down the blue, I dropped it in over here and mixed with the yellow. It's making this lovely grayish green. This is definitely something I'm really looking for recently. This lovely combination. As we're using almost two complements together, right? And my screen froze, but can you hear me?
Yes, you do.
All right, the next set of colors. All right, we're back. Our next set of colors was, we all agreed earlier today that we'd also bring Mayan Blue Genuine, which is a Permatex. See that P? And we have this one here. And then we have the Naples Yellow. So as you can see right now, that there is a difference in the Mayan Dark Blue versus the Mayan Genuine, as you can see here. And then we have this lovely mixes. I'm really enjoying this color too. Like, I think these two colors is great for an upcoming project that I have in mind, where look at that, it's almost really kind of like a mossy kind of foggy green. I don't think there's a Daniel Smith color of that yet, so we might want to get something like that made. I don't know. And then we're moving into thicker pigment here. And if I didn't mess up my orientation, oh, here it is. Yes. I had my Indian yellow explode on me. So we got lots of wonderful pigment here. And then we have the N-Anthem blue. All right. Two really strong, vibrant colors mixing together. And look at this. We have this nice light green. And then this nice rich dark green. It's not quite the Thomas Schaller green. It's a little more darker than that green that he likes to use. And this isn't quite serpentine, another Thomas Schaller color. But if you're wanting something that's nice and strong and bold, you can go these mixes. Or if you want something that's more tonal quality, maybe into this area. All right. Thanks
Thank you,
for checking out my
Gabrielle.
mixes.
It actually, to me, it looks like popsicles, lime flavor for food art. And then you just
Very
put
nice.
the popsicle stick below the swatch. Yeah.
Here. Yeah. You can put some popsicle sticks here.
True.
Popsicle.
Thank you, Gabrielle.
Popsicle.
May we invite Ashley? Are you ready, Ashley? Okay, let me put you on spotlight there.
My light gave out on me, so this lighting is a little rough, but see if we can look at this. It's not quite as vibrant on the Zoom as it is in real life, but this is cobalt blue and cadmium yellow light. And oh my goodness, this is kind of like lime, almost like a neon
Yeah.
green. I'm always trying to achieve those neons. I was starting to make a grid and then I thought, that's boring. So that's all I have so far. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. We'll invite next Sabine. Sabine, is she in the room? Maybe she stepped out.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Uh, I work something out and I show you. That's the colors, oops, I use. And that's the blues and the yellows. And I make, it's the cerulean blue, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, and Mayan blue genuine. And bismuth, yellow, aureolin, azo yellow, and Nepal yellow. And I create a fab card with these colors, and you see there are fantastic greens, and I love the Nepal yellow because you become some special greens, and I show you. That's with ultramarine blue and azo yellow and cobalt blue and bismuth. I play a little bit around. And then you have some greens between, and with this Nepal yellow, you become some greens like that, and a little bit a earth green, a little bit a dirty green, and I like it very much. It's special greens, and then I go with these colors on a piece of paper, and I mix it with very much water, and so they show me some other greens. And I like to play with water and with the pencils and with colors, and that's my that was my green and my yellow and my blue. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sabine. I see Anna. I'm wondering whether Anna is actually watching. Are you watching, Anna? Anna Candela? Yes, you are.
Yes, hi.
Yay. Would you like to
I
share
am
now? Or are you ready?
watching.
Would-
But I don't know. I don't even know what's my favorite. I don't have a lot of those colors, but I
That's good.
some yellows. I swatched. This is Hansa Yellow Light with I don't know, what does it say there? Ultramarine blue, and then here I cannot read it backwards. French ultramarine and Indian yellow. And here we have, I thought that was really interesting. It's kind of, I mean, it's not cascade green or anything like that, but it's a very grayish green, and I like that one. It's with, sorry, I cannot see, Naples yellow and Prussian blue. I think I went very heavy with the Prussian blue, so that's why it looks bluer. And then this one is New Gambosh and a phthalo blue green, no, red shade. And I was just doing right now Hansa Yellow medium, and it's Indian Throne blue. So I'm just a bit, but I'm still have a few more to go. I have to practice how Gabriel does his swatches. I'm doing it more like Giovanni, like what he does, but I have to figure out how Gabriel does his. It's really cool. The popsicles ones. I like them.
Popsicle swirl. Thank you
Yes,
for sharing, Anna.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Then
Thank you.
let's see. I think we give some time for Angela to get ready. So now we're gonna go back to Gio's swatching. I think he's got more mixes to share. In fact, there are some mix suggestions from one of our brand ambassadors from Facebook, from Raffaele. But yeah, over to you now, Gio.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, the last is very interesting. Is Maya Yellow and King Royal Blue. It's very particular, created to this shade. And this is a predominance of the yellow, a little point of a King Royal Blue, and now is a predominance of King Royal Blue. With a little point of Maya. And mixes or created this strong green, blue-green, and apply on my skin. King Royal Blue on Maya. It's similar to, when applying, it's similar to lavender. But when I dry, it's very interesting. I'm applying the Maya on top. The King is similar to Pastel Ballet Blue because I have a white inside. Check the difference. We change the sequence. It's very interesting. Okay, and continues with this with lemon yellow and phthalo blue red shade. The lemon is very, very light and brilliant. And phthalo red shade is very strong. The cool yellow.
You see?
And create this beautiful shade of green. The predominance of yellow. A little point of blue. It's very interesting. This mixes directly on paper. The predominance of blue. Little dot of yellow. Not changing much, but apply another to create the strong green, blue-green. Apply on my skin. Okay. The lemon. Yellow on this. Very, very strong. apply the blue on lemon. I love this shade from dark blue to light to create this green. Very interesting. It's completely different.
Mm.
Okay, continues.
Thank you, Gio. I think Angela is ready, so we
Okay,
can have her first.
Okay.
Hi,
Via tu
Desiree.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Ethel.
Hiya.
Well,
Hiya,
here
everyone.
I am trying 3 different yellows. At the moment, this is the Bismuth Bernadette yellow. This is the one that I am applying now. And then I mix the blues. The previous one is the Aureolin. This one is Aureolin. And I mixed it with manganese blue, manganese blue hue. It is a light color. You see, it gives a very soft, I don't know if the light is reflecting too much. Maybe like that. Can you see that better? Yes, I think this is better. It's a very soft, light green. And here I used the ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue, very intense ultramarine. And the green is so different here because it's a deeper green, if you notice. And I'm going to mix now some of the same manganese blue here in the Bismuth Bernadette. Here, see what happens. Look, what a delicious blue. I love this blue, this green, sorry. I think this light is not helping, so I will switch it. Yeah, that's better, I think, because it's very wet, that's why. So this manganese offers really very soft greens with whatever yellow you mix it. It offers very light, like spring greens, you know, and the ultramarine is totally different. Ultramarine blue is very strong, but I will try also, I've got indigo here, and we'll try it with indigo as well.
So some more pops, it doesn't matter.
This is with the ultramarine blue. It's a deeper green, very nice for a deep forest, for example. And now I want to try the indigo, which is here in the center. Let's see what happens with indigo. Wow. What a grayish green. Very deep. Indigo is a very deep color. So here you go, some mixes. I will continue to do mixes. Thank you, Ethel.
Thank you, Angela. We could have Gio again, but I see that Erkin has prepared something. Would you like to share, Erkin? Are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, okay. Let me put this on
This
spotlight.
time I am only watching the attendance, not painting, because I have only 2 yellows, yellow ochre and Hansa yellow medium. I didn't make any mix.
Okay, that's all right, Erkin.
Thank you for asking.
Okay. Gio, back to you.
Okay, and continues. In this case, I apply the India yellow on the top, the Indantron blue. Is very strong to very light yellow. And when I change the sequence, I obtain the very strong green. For example, this is my mixes, and the predominance of yellow and predominance of blue is completely different. It's very, very interesting. And now I use this combination is very, very beautiful because it's one of my favorite is Nepal yellow and one Primatech Mayan blue genuine. And Naples yellow is very beautiful color. For example, the base for the skin. And Maya blue genuine is very light and granulating color. And create this light green. Is the predominant little dots. And the predominant Naples. Dot of Maya. And create this beautiful shade, different, very, very different. And in the scheme, I'm gonna apply the Mayan on yellow. Naples on Mayan. In this case, I create the green, gray-green. Check the difference. Totally different. Very interesting. And continue for the last two selection. Is isoindolin yellow. Is a little orange yellow. Very, very strong. And the Mayan dark blue. I create the green, brown green. Predominant of Mayan. is indolent. Change completely. Predominant isoindolene. A dot of Mayan. Okay. Apply my skin.
Gio,
Yeah.
we have Eileen. I think she's swatched along. She has a unique mix and she's ready to share. Let me put you on spotlight, Eileen. You just have to start your camera, Eileen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me click on this. Okay. Okay, I see your camera. And on spotlight. There you go. And your mic is off.
Your mic ceiling off.
Let me see.
You're muted. Can you activate?
Okay, can you see now?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
These are mixes that I do. I love doing mixes. And Ashley mentioned about neon. And I have here the manganese blue with the Hansa yellow light gives a nice neon-y green, greenish yellow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then I have others that I've been mixing here with all different kinds of blues.
What is the neon one? What is the neon one?
The neon one was manganese blue.
No,
and
here
yellow
on the
light.
page.
And here, the column here is the very right column is Hansa yellow light against all the different blues and greens and turquoises.
Yeah.
It's
Beautiful.
amazing what you've achieved with just these two colors, yellow, blue, and this
Yeah.
wide range of greens. Yeah. Thanks for sharing, Eileen.
Thank you for allowing me.
And no, John would love seeing like whoever in the room is ready to share, comfortable to share your swatches. We'd love to spotlight you. So now we're gonna have Angela again.
Oh my God. Look at what I'm doing.
Development of your colors, Angela.
Yes, they are going into each other. And yeah, I like this effect. That's
It's really beautiful, Angela.
Thank you. This is the indigo. Look at what it does. And this was I think it was the Mayan yellow. I love Mayan yellow. Look at the effects. Oh, fantastic. The only thing, it doesn't run any further because the page is not wet enough, but a little bit, it's running a little bit. So I will try on another sheet and do more of that. This is also the manganese blue. Is it? Yes, manganese blue is another one, a lovely one. Don't you think? Yeah. So we'll see the end after a while.
Thank you, Angela. And I can see Ashley has added more mix on her paper. I'll put you back.
I sure have. Oh my gosh. Okay, just a second. I'm obsessing over, what is it? Okay, phthalo blue green shade and Indian yellow. And that is what we have right here. I love the range and the brightness. When I'm doing an actual painting or I'm in my sketchbook, I generally, especially if I'm doing a landscape, I generally will dull down my greens because nothing in nature is quite that bright and bold. But man, is it fun to play with. What else do we have? I love Geo's mix of Naples yellow, and I think it was phthalo blue green shade. At any rate, let me move you closer. They're like mermaid greens right there. So that's the phthalo blue green shade with Naples yellow. Really pretty kind of toned down greens. Really, really fun. And then chrome titanate yellow, that wasn't on our list for today, but that was the new one that came out a while ago. And that one's fun. You can get some really cool olive greens right here. Got some kind of like warmer olivey greens, almost like a grade down as it gets towards the blue. And this is ultramarine. So as it gets towards ultramarine more, it's kind of a grade down blue. That one was really fun. And then there's more of that right here. I was just playing around to see what it would look like. So yeah, that's a lot of fun.
That
Thank you,
looks
Ashley.
great.
Thank you.
For our friends here on Zoom and Facebook, in case you're not aware, we try to have like Thursday recap, and we actually share it through our newsletter. In case you have not subscribed, you can do that. Just subscribe via our website. So all of these beautiful swatches and mixes gets to stay on our blog as well. Okay, so we're gonna have Gio again for another set of his mix. Okay.
Yes, okay. After my last selection color, now I use on the piece of paper cardboard with the titanium white watercolor ground. I use the gouache. This selection. Hansa yellow light with cobalt blue and ultramarine blue with Hansa yellow deep. I use directly mass tone to create the shade of green. Very interesting green from light to dark.
Gio, can you add some white to that?
Yeah, Mark?
Some white to that.
Some white.
Is titanium white.
Titanium white.
Titanium
Yeah.
white. Sorry. And this is a ultramarine blue. Very, very strong. And Hansa yellow deep. Okay, this shade is a mass tone. This shade, for example, is beautiful for the landscape near the sea or with some flower. In this case, is a sunflower green. Very, very strong. And apply some water. I change, for example, in this case, the ultramarine blue with Hansa yellow light. And obtain this light green. Okay. And cobalt. With Hansa yellow deep. And obtain this dark shade. It's very interesting. Very beautiful. Okay, now I remove the tape of my scheme when I dry. And for the mixes. When I dry, change the light. It's very interesting shadows. It's important to use the sequence when I mixing the color, because the light change different point and change your mind. Okay, this is my table. Little zoom.
It's beautiful, Giovanni.
Beautiful.
Thank you. This two row is a yellow before, and this is blue before. And waiting to dry and apply and change the sequence. I created a multiple green shades, different, all different.
Gio, we may have to ask your help to label these. Yeah, it'll be your time. Yeah. And then we get to share it on our website.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see Gail.
Very beautiful mixes.
Thank you.
I see Gabriel adding some more elements on his swatch, and curious. Oh, okay. I see dogs.
Beautiful Gabriel.
So
Yeah,
beautiful.
I was having fun. I
Gabriel?
was just putting down some fun little
Love
doggy.
the dog.
Let me tell you about the mixes first. We got King's Royal Blue over here. King's Royal Blue. And then along with the Mayan Yellow. Mayan Yellow right here. So we got some really nice light mixes. And then down here we've got the Bismuth yellow here, along with Phthalo blue.
Amazing how the different yellows make such different greens.
Look at that. Look at that gorgeous green right there. Super tasty. And then right here we got cobalt blue. This kind of blended out the cobalt blue. I actually used the watercolor stick this time. And I made a little nice little puddle and let it run down. Along with the Arulian. Dun, dun, dun. So these two making lovely thing here.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you so much. And then we have this lovely thing here. This is French ultramarine blue with the Azo yellow. Over here we have regular ultramarine blue with cadmium yellow light. Look at that lovely granulation. Look at that.
So
Woo.
beautiful, Gabriel.
Beautiful, beautiful, Gabriel.
Got cerulean blue chromium, really nice and light. And I grabbed Quinn Gold. I haven't used Quinn Gold. I usually use Quinn Gold deep. But look at these greens I can make with a really warm, fiery yellow. And then, yeah, then we got some mutts over here. They're all wanting to do some mixing. And so, the thing though about painting and what we're doing, right, is we're just having fun. And if you can, just create some little fun images, you can make some really cute dogs. And it gotta be a happy dog. He's gotta have his little wagging tail there, right?
Mm-hmm.
This dog, he's ready to play ball. So he's alert and ready to play. So thanks for letting me share.
Thank you. Oh, I see, Mark.
This is lovely.
Okay, you have got something to share.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hope it comes out
take it away,
clearly.
Mark.
Inspired by Angela, obviously.
Aww.
I grabbed my
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
I grabbed my 4 yellows and lots of blues. I'm a blues boy, so I got lots of blues. And I thought, well, what can we get with all of them? And I came to some nice surprises, actually. A very nice earthy mossy green here. Sorry, it's a bit small. But that one is manganese blue with the new chrome Titanic blue.
Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they?
Very nice. And then the other real surprise for me was
Beautiful.
this is Indian Throne Blue. And in the corner here, Indian Throne Blue and what is this one? This one is Hansa Yellow Light. I never thought they would mix to that nice green. It's a very earthy green. So
Beautiful.
nice surprises.
What
I
about
chose Hansa Yellow Light on
Caroline?
my palette.
What
So
about
fresh.
Caroline? You use a lot of blues, Caroline.
Yeah.
I use a lot of blue, except I'm not in my studio, so I can't show you all my things. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Let's put together all the swatches. And can you hold that swatch, Mark? It's just really beautiful to see all the greens achieved from these two, from yellow and blue. Who did we miss? There's Rick also got, and Ashley's is there. Sabine's.
Oh.
Let's wait for Sabine's.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, Anna too. Look at these. Again, we're missing Sabine's. Okay, there. I'm just gonna do a quick snap picture. All of the things.
Ashley, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you,
Rick's
everyone.
work is amazing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's very
Thank you
nice.
for sharing. Again, these swatches, artworks will be included in our Thursday live recap. And in case you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, please do so. Giovanni, thank you again for leading us in that
Thank you to all. Thank you.
blue
to
and
all
yellow
the-
explorations today. And
thank you, Giovanni.
please, let's all gather again. Tomorrow we have a wonderful guest, Lorraine Wattery. We're going to start at 10:30 a.m. and just don't forget about the time change. And yeah, John will be here tomorrow. Okay.
That's lovely.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Thank you. So
Thank you.
see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.